Hello, welcome to this fine game of Dota. I'm playing the Nature's Prophet. I'm on the dire side. I'll try and skip the boring parts, or the parts I think aren't relevant. Please comment, tell me if it's good or terrible. It probably is terrible. Subscribe, please, it helps. Or like, or just give me some feedback, bro. So the theme of this game is definitely a comeback story. I'm just gonna go quite fast through the laning phase here because nothing brilliant happens. Me and Centaur, unsurprisingly, is not a great synergy. I mean, in theory, it should be a good synergy because I can sprout to hold the sniper in place while the Centaur moves into position to stomp and double edge. But it never quite worked out that way, with his support Clockwork being very effective at harassing us out of lane by simply running at us with his battery assault turned on. So see, anytime we try and go on the sniper, this Clockwork's here. I'm trying to do a little bit of supporting with some wards and some pulling. Leaving all the farm with the Centaur. You see the Clockwork still harassing my balls off. Try to have a little bit of a go at the Clockwork here, but he jukes effectively off through the woods, and he's away free. So I'm really bad at Nature's Prophet. I spot a kill about to happen I can help out with. Okay, end up just getting a Rubik. But yeah, I'm really bad at Nature's Prophet. I think I have a win rate of like 1%. And I don't understand it because I've got pretty good map awareness, which is what you need as Nature's Prophet, because you've got to teleport in to help out or push lanes or things like that, and you've got to know where the enemy team is to do that. And then you got to farm your balls off and get strong right click damage. So this Clockwork was very good at throwing spanners into our works. The Pudge on my team was basically a little bitch. He was constantly complaining about things. Oh, you see me there at the 7-minute mark checking their Wisdom Rune, but they knew I was going to do that, it seems. So they were taking ours whilst I was taking theirs. Just another indication that Clockwork's a good player. I'm trying to get out of the way of this stuff. I never knew they had a ward here. That was silly. So yeah, like I said, nothing amazing happens in the laning phase. I feed a lot in this game, but the interesting thing comes later. I hope you'll stick around to see it. It's really interesting. Here for get a couple of kills or help other people get some kills. Doing a little bit of warding. Come back and help Centaur out. Whenever Clockwork's going on him like that, I just sprout the Clockwork so that Centaur can get out of range of the battery assault. And then it's good. Nice little sprout into a hook there. Try and get this Clockwork, but he's really good at just edging away with like 2 health. A little bit more than 2 health. Clock tries to sneak in for a cheeky kill, but I'd seen her coming through the ward, so I just backed off. And she went. I'll head up top to help out with this kill. End up getting it. And then I died to the Clock, who had rotated to help her team out, which is good. She should do that. trying to work out where it's best to go at this point. Should I try and help out with this? Or just go back to lane? It looks like Jug handles it fine, so I just carry on down to lane. TP in behind the sniper. Pick him up. Clockwork employs the advanced strategy of simply walking away. It's effective more often than you would think. Centaur, I feel like I could maybe help him, but I cannot, and instead I just hang around and get myself killed. Usually when my teammates are dying near me, I'll make the mistake of like walking towards where they're clearly about to die, so that my team doesn't think I'm just abandoning them. When really what I should do is just walk away. Don't feign like, ah, oh, look, I was coming towards you. Just get out of it. So that's something I need to change about the way I play. Just don't worry about what your team thinks of you. Do the thing that's going to win the game. So Clock makes a mistake there, going too deep, whilst Sniper couldn't back him up. And then I make a mistake there, not realizing that Sniper is much stronger right now. Hoodwink tries Galaxy Brain escape, but it does not work. Before I head back to lane, I'm just assessing the situation, seeing if there's anywhere I can go and help out with a kill. And then I think, oh, I'm gonna go and help Pudge, it's gonna be amazing. And then the guy's just dead. So, and I get a nice bad manner tip. At least I'm loyal to the Pudge, I say. And then the Clockwork's just making fun of me. But it felt like it was good humor, so... Whop of Pain just slips out there. It's quite frustrating. I don't have the talent to leash her yet with the Sprout. You can see there the Pudge is just... He's already bitching and moaning. Dodged the Clockwork hook there that I anticipated, but... Clock is pretty strong at this point. So things are not looking good across board from here. Yep, see I die instantly in any team fight. My positioning is terrible. Pudge hooks the wrong hero. Centaur gets killed. You can see the net worth. Quap and Sniper on the enemy team, they're just dominating. We are miles behind in kills, we are miles behind in net worths. We're behind in objectives, so they've taken 2 tier 1s, we've only taken 1. Nothing is going our way in this game. So I'm realizing I need to get some farming going. So I start leveling up my treants. I think I always take the wrong facet. I forget what the other facet is for Nature's Prophet. When you're Nature's Prophet, always steal the enemy's wisdom runes. Just, why not? Just always do it. Make sure your TP is off cooldown before you do it. So you TP in, and then you use the TP scroll to get back out. Here, get a nice silence on the Quap and kill. Got my Orchid. I've had it for a while, but that was the first time it was really used effectively. Doing a bit of split pushing whilst the attention is elsewhere. Then you've got to have a bit of a spidey sense for the enemy team. If you can't see the enemy team on the map, then just assume they are about to gank you. That's the safest thing to do. So you see I was pushing bot, but I couldn't see any of the team on the map, so I just got out of there. That's the safest thing to do in my experience. So I could see the enemy team in mid there, so I decided to go and push bot again. I can still see them on the map here. Now I see a team fight breaking out. I'm wondering, where do I TP in? I choose the very edge. I silence Quap immediately. Start smashing her, but I'm just not strong enough, and she smashes me. Centaur gets way too thirsty and dies alone. He does that a couple times in this match. So yeah, things just continue to go downhill. Quap and Sniper are still dominating the net worth. We're still behind in objectives. And at this point, if you're on my team, like I say, I beat a couple times this game, not more than a couple, a lot. But the really interesting stuff starts to happen soon. Just find this stuff. I'm trying to work out how can I support. So the way I used to play Nature's Prophet was split pushing. I used to love doing that. Which I know is really annoying. Erratic, it's also gold because of how disgusting it is, but it's very effective. It's very annoying to play against it because you're constantly just chasing a Furion around the map. Here the enemy team is smoked in my jungle and I don't know, and they just destroy me! I had no idea they were there. You can see me in the chat going, what? And the clock working again being funny, which is great. It's great when people can be funny in the game. Makes it a much more enjoyable experience. You don't need to be flaming each other all the time. Just have a joke. You know? We're all here to play a game, relax. Try and lend my hand here. Smash that clock down, smash the razor down. And get the Rubik as well. So I think that's the first team fight that we decidedly win. The mood changes a little bit in the team. You can see I'm still in the middle of the pack in the net worth, but Jug and Hoodwink are starting to rise up. Starting to meet Sniper a bit in that net worth. So what I'm thinking now is I need to be pushing and giving enough space to Jug to be farming. So I'm going for an Octarine core so that I can spawn tree ants quicker. And with the big tree ants, I just want to be pushing whatever lane the enemy team is not in. With my Bloodthorn, I'm starting to do a bit more right-click damage. Still not great. But it could be a bit more useful in fights. So this is a good illustration of exploiting opportunities. So because we got one kill, we could push a bit, and then they were trying to defend, one player down, we took another kill, and another. So we snowballed off of those kills, taking those opportunities, and managed to take a lane of racks because of it. So when the enemy team is down, there are moments where you can really capitalize on it. And now this fight is really all over the place. I'm completely in the wrong position, so I wander around the edge of it like an idiot. Silence a Rubit at the end when I really should have just gotten out, and then I donate them again. So that was terrible. They come through and they take a mid lane of Rags because they won that team fight. And this whole time we were kind of joking in the team on the voice chat like, oh, it's terrible, we're gonna lose, great game guys, see you in the next one, etc. Like, kind of giving up really, but being funny about it. And you see me feed through the teeth there. I think I went AFK at this point to go and check on my kids. Then I'm back in the game. And I just immediately die again. They're taking another Yep. And at this point, you're probably thinking, oh, that's like GG. But something turns the game soon. See if you're paying attention and you can catch it. So me and Pudge get this pick off with Clockwork. Oh no, we don't actually. He gets out. My bad. I remember that as being a kill. I thought that was a kill. Yeah, so I'm doing more pushing with the tree ends, less trying to take part in the fights when they're breaking out. The Bloodborne doing real work there, taking down the Clockwork. So when you're Furion, you do need to push the lanes, because with your tree ants, that is one of your biggest strengths. When the fights are breaking out, you need to come back. So it's a fine line to balance. We'll just hang around here for a little bit. Another team fight breaks out. This time Quap targets me early, which kills me. Okay. Jug does nothing, dies. And slowly but surely Pudge and Centaur die. So now you're surely thinking, alright, that's it, GG. They push mid, onto the next, great. Firstly, they go to the wrong lane. They go for Megas. But they should have gone straight. So this is the interesting thing. This fight breaks out. Pudge jumps on the sniper, which is great. We get Hoodwink against the clock. And me and Centaur are just distracting the Razor whilst they're hitting our throne the whole time. And if I slow this down, you see how close they get. Look at that, 90, 100, and we're just trying to kill this Razor. There's nothing else hitting the throne, it's just him. 50 HP on the throne, and we kill him. Clockwork even calls it GG, but then he says, or not. So our throne went down to 50 HP, and that is the turning point of the game. After then, you'll see. So I start to go more. So we get some pickoffs here. Die, Rubik. And then I go back to pushing. Get the tree ants out. I've got my eggs. I've got my shard. Now my job is just going to be killing creeps and TPing into fights and TPing back out. But I have to get much better at it because I'm terrible. So I'm spawning tree ants, I'm firing off my ulti, spawning more tree ants, get to the mid, push that one out. So we're fighting against megas here, remember? And what I want to do is I want to get what's that called? Gleipnir. So that I can get some chain lightning attacks, so that I can hold down that Quap, destroy her. So they're gearing up to push in again. We still need to defend. We catch Clockwork out here on his own. Copper Pain comes in, smash down the Razor. Rubik's left on his own, kill him. And now suddenly it's just a sniper. Yeah, we can handle him no problem. Now suddenly we see, I mean they're still top of the net worth, and they still have more kills, and they still have more objectives. But the tone of the map has changed. I TP down here to help out with a couple kills. Surely not, Centaur is saying. Surely not. Now we're all just focusing there, and Razor is trying desperately to kill me. And I'm just smashing range. I don't care about Razor. And we get the victory! So, it just goes to show you, it's never the end. We were fighting against superior net worth, we were fighting against um, superior players, probably. They had higher kills. But, you know, just never give up when you're playing. And you can turn the match even when you're against megas. And it seems like all hope is lost. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed playing that game because of the turnaround. It was a real underdog comeback story, and those are my favorite. Please, if you want to see more content, or you think you have an idea of how can I change things to make things more interesting or better, please let me know in a comment, like, subscribe. Other than that, I'll hope you have a good day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.